How's it going, guys? Welcome to Put You On Podcast, episode 10. You got your host, Brian.
And Jack, what up? How's it going, everybody?
And then today we got a special guest. We got Mackenzie in the building.
What
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. How was the drive here, by the way?
Honestly, it was fast. I was expecting traffic for some reason, but I got here pretty fast.
You got here pretty
So it
fast?
wasn't bad.
That's good. Yeah, because usually Bay Area traffic is all the time, usually.
Yeah, and now it's starting to start again. Like,
Yeah.
traffic is coming back.
Well, you think why is because, like, the coronavirus is starting to dwindle down with all the vaccines coming out, so everybody's starting to get back to normal, huh?
Yeah, people
Yeah.
feel like invincible when they have the vaccine.
Yeah. Is that how you feel?
No.
Not yet? Not yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Have you got the vaccine yet or no?
Mhm.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got it yesterday, so
Ooh, okay. So she's like,
Mm-hmm.
a little regular.
yeah, we'll keep up with you, see if you live or not. You know what I mean? I'd be scared to get that vaccine, bro.
Yeah, I'm a little scared. I'm skeptical, but I guess when everybody has a different chain of thought, you know what I mean? And that's why we live in the greatest fucking country in the world.
Yeah.
This is true.
You know what I mean? That's
Everyone's
why.
different.
Everybody, exactly. And I respect everybody's fucking opinion.
Yeah.
And I expect people to respect mine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I have family members that got it as soon as they can. Grandparents. Almost all my grandparents, except one, my grandfather, he's stubborn like me. He won't get it.
Yeah. Well,
But all my other grandparents, a couple of friends, they got it first. As soon as they could get it, they got it.
yeah.
And
Well,
they said nothing. They didn't feel nothing.
well, I feel if you're old, you should get it because
Absolutely.
you're at bigger
Yeah.
risk.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel
so
the same
like,
way.
but at the same time, you know, like I'm sure Mackenzie got it to just to stop the whole spread of
Yeah.
everything and
Mhm.
for the
Yep.
vaccine to start getting like
Yeah.
bigger and bigger. My thing is, I just don't know the repercussions of it yet because we've had the what's the first one called?
The Moderna.
Moderna.
That's the
Derma?
second one.
Oh,
Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pfizer's the first one. The Moderna is the second
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Is that the one that you got?
I got the Moderna.
The Moderna.
Derma. It's something like that.
Derma?
Yeah, you're close
Like
enough.
one of them. It starts with an M.
We know what you're talking about.
It's
But
the second
That's
one.
the one I got. So
Okay.
Okay.
I'm here
Yeah, you're breathing.
now. I'm active.
Yeah.
Nothing
Just a
strange
sore
happening.
arm, right?
It's bruised. for
Bruised?
sure.
Bruised for
1000%.
sure.
It's
Really?
like purple.
No shit. Oh, I got to see this later.
But I bruise easily, so it's
Oh.
like I was like, it's gonna happen.
So you get your you get a second shot in like what, 3 weeks or something like that? Okay.
And
Oh.
apparently, you have to be within that window. Like I don't know
Oh.
what happens if you go outside of that window. But the lady was pretty strict about it yesterday, so I was like, okay.
Got me a little curious now.
Damn.
Well,
that's
Let me
crazy.
miss a day.
Yeah, I
like-
know. Watch them just fuck up. Don't just get it right before. Get it before. You know, plan on a couple days before that.
Yeah, no, I'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be good. So, so you live in the Bay. You're originally from what? Stockton.
Stockton.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stockton.
Stockton in the
Stockton,
building.
Stockton.
Nice.
I'm not wearing my Mudville sweater today.
That's another brand, isn't it?
That's Mudville is that's what they used to call Stockton back in the day.
Yeah. And the
And then,
nine,
um,
and the hats.
Yeah, and the 9. You know the 9, right?
Yes.
The nine,
Yeah, so you know
Yes.
about the 9, but some people it's funny. Some people know the history and some people don't. You know, like
yeah.
I know it like a little bit. You know.
Yeah. I know a little bit.
Yeah.
Of what history?
Well,
Stockton?
yeah, Stockton and where the logo 9 comes from and why it's called
Yeah.
Mudville and things like that. So,
I
Yeah.
don't know the full story. I don't know. I kind of like laid low my whole life living in Stockton.
oh, did you? How long
That's
did you
good.
live in Stockton until?
I moved out when I was 23.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been living out here for a good amount of years then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I mean that's still like you still went to high school out there, so you
I went
have
to high school out there, so I definitely like experienced all that, but I wasn't like social in high school, so I didn't
Yeah.
go out and like party.
okay.
My
That's
parents were
good.
strict.
That's smart.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
didn't get a chance to like do all that exploring of Stockton and like find out all the bad things that could happen.
Don't trip. I don't
That's
think you
good.
miss anything.
Honestly,
Fuck.
if
Probably
there's-
kept you out of trouble. Don't,
yeah.
it's
Honestly,
all
if there's
good.
any city that you should do that on, like stay out of trouble,
Yeah,
it's Stockton. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like from Stockton. I'm originally from Hayward, and then I moved to Tracy, and then that's how I met him. So me and him,
Mhm.
we the first day of orientation we became
High
friends.
school. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right after I was gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, he was in a
Right
beat
before I
That's
was
how
gonna
me
beat
and
his
my
ass.
best friend met.
really?
We like did not like each other.
No way.
Yeah, and now
Why?
we're the bestest friend. I don't know. I
Some
think it's because
stupid
we're
shit.
very much alike.
Okay.
And so we just didn't mesh, and then now we're best friends.
No
girls,
way.
girls are like that, bro. They're catty.
They're catty.
Girls are catty. Yeah,
We've
like
actually been in like a fight. We fought each other once,
see,
And
and then
just-
apologized like right after.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're like,
That's
I'm-
a close friendship.
she's
Very
like-
close.
she's
It's
like, I'm sorry.
basically family.
I have family. I was about to say I have family like that. We fight and then fucking whatever.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love each other.
she's
you know?
like, I'm sorry for being your ass, bitch.
Yeah.
You want to be friends?
Can we just forget it ever happened? We like cried about it. It was really
oh my gosh, that's
That's-
funny.
hilarious.
You're also intoxicated. So.
Oh, okay, that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
that's a major player in
Oh,
fights.
yeah. Alcohol.
Intoxication.
Get old.
Do you
Yeah.
do you believe that like certain like liquor brings out a certain person in you?
Yes. Tequila.
Oh shit,
Tequila?
makes her crazy.
Tequila does some things. It
What
just
about-
makes me like
Not give a fuck or
not
what?
give a fuck at all.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel you.
I'm doing and saying everything.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like Hennessy, I'm like super chill.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just weird.
Tequila though, I feel you.
Tequila makes me chill though.
Really.
Vodka is the one that gets me a little agitated. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm not a mean drunk, but if there was any liquors, it'll be vodka.
really.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever gotten mad from alcohol. Nah, I take it back.
Hmm.
Nah, I take it back.
Yeah, we were just talking about the intoxicated fight. She's like, I never got mad off alcohol.
I take it back.
But she's like, no, I was defending myself on that one.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. There you go. See, yeah, tequila does the same shit to me though. I get irritable. I get irritable.
sucks.
I know.
Oh, he
And
does.
you know what?
Yeah, it's funny.
I know you seen.
Yeah, I remember it was what party was it? It was your
my
birthday.
30th.
Yeah, it was his birthday, and then one guy was there that was just pissing him off, and he was just
Yeah.
getting hella mad, and I was like, "Yo, bro, chill." Like,
I'm like,
not
nah,
that
fuck this
serious.
motherfucker, bro.
Are you one of the kind that like once you're mad when you're drunk, there's like no coming back?
No, my friends, my close ones know how to bring me back.
Okay.
They just fucking like start cracking jokes, you know. They bring me back. Like I could bring you brought back. I know my limits, and I know okay. Well, this is why I don't drink tequila. And I was getting
Right.
fucked up off of margaritas. It was hot. My birthday's in
oh
August.
yeah,
So I was getting fucked up off of
Throwing them
margaritas.
back.
Oh, I was tossing them back like there was no tomorrow. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then my boys, they all brought me back. Family brought me back, and I was smiles again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
good.
think it's ever gotten to that point though.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
where it's just like chaos or
I'm
something
a happy
like that.
person. Period. I'm a happy person.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
So
I'm-
healthy.
Yeah, like when I drink and I'm having fun, it don't really matter what alcohol I'm drinking, but tequila does get me irritable, and I try to stay away from that because I know my limits. You know what I mean? I don't push myself.
Yeah, I definitely know my limits. I get to this point where I'm just like, okay, everything's all fun,
Mhm.
like nice, and then like one more drink, I'm like, that's gonna end.
Oh
That's
no!
the
Yeah.
thing.
Don't
Let
do
me
it.
just
Don't
stop.
do it.
It's
Yeah.
always a drink that you think is not gonna get you to. That you're just like feeling fine. You know what I've noticed? If you ever say like, "Hey, I'm cool. I feel sober," that's not a good thing.
No, because it's
Yeah.
gonna just slap you in
Yeah.
the face in like 5 minutes.
Creep up.
Yeah.
Those are the creepers.
Those are the creepers.
So, what's your favorite alcohol?
Milagro
Milagro, what's that?
tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
girl,
Or
you love that
Tito's
te-
vodka.
Tito's is the shit.
I was like during quarantine, I went on this phase of like drinking Tito's every day.
No
and
shit.
Painting. And I
Okay.
was like, this is nice. I became like a whole bartender.
That's tight.
during
What do you mix it
quarantine.
with?
Tito's and chill.
Tito's and
Tito's and
chill. It was
chill.
what was I making? I would do like orange juice and
Yeah.
like a bubbly water with the tequila.
Oh.
Got a little fancy with my bubbly water.
What? I love Tito's.
Tito's is good.
I do love Tito's. I drink the Tito's with the mango, the gallon mango, fucking cheapest mango juice you could buy,
Yes.
and
Wow.
we all get fucked up like that.
That sounds really good.
It's actually really good.
Or just like a vodka Red Bull. You can never go
Yeah,
wrong.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
that's
good
true.
too.
Never
Yeah.
go wrong.
So I know besides the whole drinking,
We could talk about this.
Yeah, we-
forever.
I could talk about alcohol all day.
like we're not alcoholics,
yeah.
but
Mind your business.
yeah. Besides the whole drinking, so we can't seem to like ignore the fact that you're such a talented artist,
Yeah.
such a talented painter.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how kind of you got into that. You know what I mean? And
When did you start?
yeah, when
for
did you start
one?
painting? Yeah.
I guess it would be like 10 years ago. So like I started in high school and I took art like the majority of high school. And I don't know. I just kept painting. Like, I didn't stop painting. And then once I graduated high school, I took a few years off. And one day I just started painting again. And then I sold the painting. So I was like, you can make money off this.
Yeah.
What was the first painting that you sold?
It was this painting of Dita Von Teese. I don't know if you know who that is. She's like a burlesque dancer.
Okay.
So I painted her in black and white. I used to only paint in black and white.
No shit.
Because I was like afraid to paint in color. And then I sold that. And then the same person that bought it was like, oh, I want another painting. So I just kept making paintings for this person and other people. And then just like trickled into this thing of painting famous people.
Wow.
And then like 2 years ago, I was commissioned to paint this big like Nipsey Hussle painting. I don't know if you saw it.
So nice.
Yeah, it's 6 feet tall, so it took me forever to finish. But it was like the first colored painting I did in a while, so I was super nervous.
I honestly, I seen that painting and I couldn't I would have never assumed that you didn't paint in a color.
Yeah,
it took me a year to be honest, but that's because I took my time and luckily the person I did it for was like
as
okay
you should.
with it.
That's good.
But that kind of like brought me into painting more things, and I'm like striving to be a hyper realistic artist.
Mm-hmm.
So I want my paintings to look like as real as possible. So
yeah, you're getting there. It's crazy some of the paintings that you do. So what made you do the portraits though? Because obviously you do a lot of you do famous people, and then you do like body paintings. yeah, you just do different things. So what made you want to do that?
So I do I was painting like the famous people because that's like a good way to practice. And they were all commissioned paintings. So I would do them, practice, focus on all the detail just so I can get better. And then I just kind of came to this point where I was just like, okay, if art is really what I want to do, like I want to do something that I want to paint, like that I stand for. So now I'm working on my brand, Nocturnal Sins.
Yes.
And like all my paintings are like about kinky, like BDSM stuff.
That's tight.
It's like a lifestyle that I live. So.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
And if I'm going to be known for something, like I want to be known for something that like is personal to me.
Yeah,
like painting famous people is dope. Don't get me wrong, but everyone does it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
exactly.
That's the cool thing about it, because you started painting things that you like, so you're doing all this kinky stuff, right? So at the end of the day, that's going to be your personality into the paintings.
Yeah.
So when people see that, they're going to be like, oh, that's a Mackenzie painting.
Exactly.
I think that's a lot of times too, when you see paintings like that, it lights a little fire in people. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh shit, this is crazy.
My DMs are lit.
I bet they are. I bet they are.
It's just like, it's nice to just be open about it and like comfortable, because then I like paint things and that makes people more comfortable with me. Like people just start talking to me about like things they're into, and I'm just like, cool. Like do whatever you do. I'm not gonna judge you.
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
I don't know. I want my art to make people uncomfortable but also comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely gives, when I looked at it, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that's shit you don't really see all the time, you know what I mean?
Well, it's edgy, like
it's real edgy.
And that's cool though, because a lot of people don't do the edgy stuff, and why shouldn't you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are people so scared? Like, people are like into these things, but then when it's brought to their attention, they're just like,
they don't.
You're really painting about this, or why are you painting about this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why not?
Y'all
enjoy it.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what it is. You know what it is we live in this age where everybody's so like sensitive about everything.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
So offended by everything.
Man.
And it's starting to get
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, they just banned Speedy Gonzalez.
Wait, what?
Pepe.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew.
All these cartoons that we grew up on, they're fucking
banning
them.
Didn't they change Mr. Potato Head?
Oh
made it hella generic.
Yeah. And they're going back to what movie was it?
Space Jams.
And hella movies.
They made Lola Bunny like not a bad bitch. Like she's hella basic now.
Yeah, so they took her titties off.
Nah, she was
how do you
bad.
take them out?
That was when I was a little boy watching that shit, bro. I was like, what?
Like, who's Lola?
Who's Lola? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's crazy, man, because it just sucks. Like,
that's sad.
It's starting to get worse and worse, and it's everything offends everybody.
Yeah.
So I can't even say nothing no more.
Yeah.
People are soft. There's been like a few of my paintings that got flagged on Instagram. I don't know if people are just doing it to fuck with me or someone's actually offended.
Yeah.
I think Instagram is just strict in general.
Yeah.
I think if
I'm
one,
over it.
if one,
I don't
if
know,
one,
bro, because some of the pages I follow or I used to follow, and pages that I see, like they be showing like.
There's ass on my Instagram.
I mean, come on. I mean, a painting is a painting, but yeah, they're showing like real pictures, real body parts.
but like in her case,
Yeah.
she had a painting with it was showing the areolas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
as soon as you show a little bit of that, they're
Yeah.
gonna flag
Okay.
it. So if they're showing just butt,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with butt according to Instagram's guidelines.
But
You
there's
know?
also nothing wrong with art
There's
Yeah.
nothing.
according
Yeah.
to their guidelines.
Yeah.
I'm in like this whole thing with them right now because I got disabled from Facebook.
No way.
Because they said I broke their like advertising rules
No shit.
because of the nudity. And I'm just like,
Oh, I know why. Cause you're promoting nudity, so you know a lot of horny people be looking
extra.
into that. Yeah.
You know what though?
Just let it be.
Man, it could go
face-
both ways
yeah.
for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you look at all the sensitivity of people like, oh, gender this and gender that, right? Well, you know, females they want to use transgender, want to use, you know, other people's bathroom, right? You know,
Right.
whatever. But then you have women who are women trying to, you know, express themselves,
Right.
but that's not okay.
Exactly.
Women who are breastfeeding their babies, which is natural,
Yeah.
that's the way God intended it for.
Yeah.
Right.
And
They
it's
get so mad that she's breastfeeding. She's even covering herself.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't, fuck it. Don't look.
Don't
Yeah.
look like
That's
just-
natural for the
it's a
baby.
natural
That's
thing.
it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
And that's my thing, like about like nudity or like posting like risky things on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. Like people think females do that for attention. Sure, there's some that do,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of people do it just to like love themselves.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like
Yeah.
coming to a point as a woman to like love your own
Mhm.
body, like
Yeah.
that takes a lot,
Yeah.
and it's
yeah.
like a long process.
Yeah.
And like people like shame women for wanting to just post some risky
I
type thing.
I think that's such bullshit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And then they automatically just like they'll not only do that, but they'll take that risky thing and they'll kind of be like, okay, well, if she's posting shit like that, then she's a whore too.
yeah,
And
exactly.
it's like,
Yep.
no,
Yep.
I can't just look cute
Yeah.
for a day. Damn.
Yeah. I know, right? Like that's a self boosting for especially females. I know males are into. I'm not one of the males that are into. I don't ever post pictures of myself just because that's
Right.
not what I'm into.
Right.
It's not me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I don't post selfies
But like
either.
women and some men or whatever, they post things to make them feel good about themselves. And
Right.
sometimes you don't know what the fuck people are going through, what they have in their head. They need that confident boost to be like, oh, look how much likes I got. There's this many people that like my shit. There's this many people that comments on my shit and say, good job, good for you, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a confident booster. Guess what? Whatever negative thoughts they had in their head that day
They're gone.
are most likely gone. And guess what? Tomorrow they'll probably be gone too because they're gonna look back at that post that they posted.
and be
Yeah.
like, damn, I did this.
Exactly. And feel proud.
Yeah.
Feel proud.
Like I always like before I post anything, I like send it to my friends. I'm like, should I do it? Because I'm
Oh,
nervous.
shit.
And they're like, just fucking post it. Like
Yeah.
you look good. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm like, okay, send.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though is like as artists, we see it different, you know, because like okay, so she posted I know you just posted that button paddle, you know, right?
Oh yeah.
So that looks dope, right? So again, the general consensus of the population is gonna kind of look at it like frowned upon, right? But as an artist, I'm like, oh, that's dope. She got that shine effect on one of the little beads. You know what I mean? She has that like the smack. She has that pink.
Like the irritation on
Yeah,
the
the
skin,
irritation on it. You know, like
Yeah.
things like that is what I look at.
Mhm.
So I think it's dope because it's art.
Yeah.
You know, she has that contrast there. She has
Yeah.
everything in the right place for it to look like
Mhm.
it's almost real.
Yeah.
Hyperrealism, like you said.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I want all my paintings to look like uncomfortably real. Like this next piece I'm gonna start, I think today, it's gonna be really nasty, and I'm so excited.
Oh, what? Oh, you gotta give me a sneak peek when you're almost done.
I mean, it's gonna be like a girl with one of those like ball gags in her mouth.
Oh shit.
And then I'm gonna make it like drooling, but the drool is gonna look like so real.
Like super
I'm
wet.
so excited.
That's
That's
crazy.
Yeah,
No, that's dope. Yeah, that's
People are
dope.
probably gonna get offended or
Oh.
like think some things, and I'm just like,
Fuck it.
don't be vanilla.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, right,
excite
right.
your life a little bit.
Exactly.
You know what you should do is you should like Facebook and Instagram. They're owned by the same people by Facebook. So you should do always like a sneak preview on there, and just put it on Twitter.
I have a Twitter, and I'm trying to get better at using it.
Yeah,
It's just,
Twitter
like,
allows everything.
Awkward, because I'm like, I just put random things all day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have to get better at it.
Twitter is the place for me to, like, if I'm pissed, I'm probably gonna say something on there because I know no one
Rant.
follows me. But I just want to get it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just get off your
Yeah.
chest. It's
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah. Sometimes
Dude.
there's just things you can't tell.
I had
people.
a Twitter, right, for a minute,
Mhm.
and I didn't realize the shit that was on there. You know, I have kids, so they play on my phone,
Oh.
and I was like, oh, this shit's got to be deleted. What the fuck? What the hell is this shit? You know what I mean?
Twitter's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
dude, I didn't
Everything's on
realize when I
Twitter.
downloaded it, because there was a couple of my friends that had it, and I was like, oh, fucking Joe Rogan has it. I'm going to fucking follow Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
all the beasts are there too.
yeah,
like, if
dude.
there's ever any sort of like conflict, it's on there first.
Yeah,
It
but I
starts
guess
with
I was
Twitter.
following page I thought were something else, and they totally weren't what I thought they were. So when they did post something, I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's
crazy.
crazy,
The
dude.
internet is a crazy place.
Yeah, totally.
I remember
You could get lost in that fucking internet, dude.
Lost
all
in it.
day.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, we're programmed to be on our fucking phone all day,
yeah.
I hate it.
and it's like we know we shouldn't be on it as much, but we are. We're
Like
fucking
you can't
glued.
help it.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
Like, let me refresh this screen one more time.
I
See
know.
if anything new pops up.
yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard.
But it's what our world is now. So
Yeah.
just kind of have
That's
to.
like what you said. You went on a hike and it was like peaceful.
It was so peaceful.
Really?
Like I felt like I was like one with nature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Great.
different experience from, especially you live in a congested city.
Yeah, we went. It was past Sacramento, so it was just like me and my one other friend. We went up in the mountains. Forgot that it snowed.
Oh fuck.
So when we got there, I was like, how are we gonna do this?
Hella
'Cause
freezing over
I
there.
was like, I just have Nikes, and like there were these other people, these like older people. They all had snowshoes on and
Yeah.
like those little like ski sticks.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck are we about to walk through?
What
like
the fuck?
I've never even skied before, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And we were walking. And we kept slipping and falling, but it was hella fun. We lapped the people that had snowshoes.
No
I was
shit.
Like,
So
I
you were
mom
walking.
didn't raise no bitch. Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
hell
get through
yeah,
this
that's
mountain.
tight. That's hella tight.
And then they gave up, but we just kept going and just like we're just in quiet in nature.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
Yeah. So you were fucking walking in the snow in Nikes?
Hell yeah, Air Maxes.
Get it,
Air
girl.
Maxes.
That's crazy.
It was funny. We were like drinking too, so it was
Oh, you
it
was
was funny
warm,
to
yeah.
watch. Like if the
Yeah.
people behind us were watching us, it was probably a comedy show.
Should have had a camera crew.
were your
know.
socks wet?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
That's
The
the only
whole
thing
shoe
that
was
sucks.
wet.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
But
That's
it
like
was
the
nice.
worst feeling for me.
because it was like you see the snow, and then like we're walking. I was like, is that like the top of a tree we're walking on? So I was just like, I don't know if we're gonna fall in. So like we would be walking, and then like our whole knee would go in, and we would just start laughing.
Oh yeah.
It was hella funny.
And I went to the snow the other day.
That sounds like a good time.
and I went to Tahoe. So when you go to Tahoe, it was like about 2 months ago. So when you go to Tahoe, it's just like flat, right? The
Yeah.
whole thing's flat. So you start walking on there, and you just cave in,
Yeah.
like, and you just can't get out of there.
Yeah.
So I was literally like, from here to like, let's say that something over there.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Yeah, something over there. I mean,
Yeah.
it only goes so far, right?
Yeah.
That was a mission just to get over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
bet.
just to get back
I
was
bet.
like,
My
fuck.
calves, I felt like I had new legs after. I was like, you guys can't tell me anything. I just walked through the snow for 2 hours.
Oh shit.
But it was great. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
Very peaceful.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that shit just to get away from congestion, craziness,
Yeah.
internet. Because I bet you up
Life.
there you probably didn't have much
No cell
signal.
phone
Yeah.
service.
Yeah.
I was like, so this is even better. I don't have
Yeah.
to talk to y'all.
yeah, for real, right? Take
It-
a break.
Yeah, it's cool to like distance yourself from social media because you need that.
Yeah.
I take a break every once in a while. Like, I just won't be on my phone. And
Yep.
people will be mad at me, like, you never text back. I don't want to talk. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be on my phone for like
Mhm.
a few days. I just want to paint
Yeah.
I
in
don't-
peace.
I don't text nobody now.
Yeah.
Like nobody. Like ever since I started tattooing,
Mm-hmm.
because my schedule would be I would wake up, message whoever for appointment, come here,
Right.
tattoo, go home, message whoever for appointment, and like my friends will text me, right? I just don't want to text. Like
don't wanna talk.
yeah, I feel like I've been texting all day. On my days off, I'm texting. Like
Yeah.
middle of the night,
We were
I'm
talking about
getting
this the other
texts,
day,
and it's
yeah.
just crazy. And it's just like because
Overwhelming.
yeah, because I've had people too that they used to tell me like Sorry, I'm getting fucking carbonated from this shit. So they used to tell me they'll be like, oh, you don't text me no more. You don't hit me up. And it's like, it's not that I don't want to text you or hit you up. It's just I don't want to text
Yeah.
Right.
anybody.
I
It's
don't
just
wanna
like,
talk
yeah, it's
at
like
all.
I'm texting I'm texting all the time. And
Yeah.
and for the longest time, I didn't know why I didn't want to text anybody. And then I really thought about it. I was like, you know what? I don't want to text somebody because I'm always texting someone back.
And you're always with people. Like my regular job, I literally talk to people for 10 hours
Fuck.
on the phone. So when I get home, I don't want to be on my phone. I don't want to hear anyone else's voice. I don't want to talk about
Yeah.
my day either.
Yeah.
I just want to be left alone. And like people don't get that. And I'm like, do not understand what it's like to talk for 10 hours.
Yeah.
To like nice people, but some of them aren't nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you deal with customer service, and it's funny because you're in an industry where you can't really like be mean to people.
Absolutely not.
Like I could be mean to someone if I wanted to, if they're being a dick. You know what I mean? I could
Right.
literally tell someone, "Hey, bro, like just fuck off. I'm not gonna tattoo you."
I wish I could do that.
I mean, it takes a lot though, because like I've said that before. It takes a lot for me to say that. He knows I'm the most patient person ever.
Yeah, he's hella
That's
patient.
a great asset to have.
Yeah.
Patience. It's something I had to learn just for tattooing in general. Yeah, just because like, so just like you did that painting and it took you over a year, right? And I say, fuck, take your time.
Right.
Because you want to put like all your effort in it, because you don't want to like paint and you're just not in it.
No, I can't. I can't paint if I'm not in the mood to paint.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like always working on like 3 paintings at a time.
Yeah.
Because you always get tired of at least one piece.
Yeah,
So I'm
because
just like I need a new.
That makes sense.
I need to look at something different.
yeah, because I know for the longest time, John, he would kind of tell me like he has a work mentality method where it's like go in, do your job, get it done. You know what I mean? There's another tattoo out there, make your fucking money.
Yeah.
But it's like I explained it to him before. It's like if I'm not in it and I just don't feel like tattooing, it's gonna come out shitty.
It is.
And
I'm not used to that mentality. I'm the type of guy where that's why I didn't understand, because he does a lot of my tats. I'm like, bro, fucking tap me up. Like I got a half done fucking chest right now. And that shit needs to be done. Summer's coming around the corner. That shit needs to be done.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, right? And he's like, oh no. My mentality is like, there's so much shit out there, fucking conquer it all, right? Like as soon as I wake up, what do? I look on Facebook Marketplace, I look on OfferUp, and I'm seeing what can I get for hella cheap and flip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's out there? No matter how late it is, I went to fucking Sonora at like 4 o'clock the other day, bought a camper trailer for hella cheap, and didn't get back till like 9 at night. It doesn't matter what time it is. You just you got the deal. Fucking go get that shit, and guess what? Flip it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just hard for artists because you like I don't know. For me, like I have to be in the right energy.
Yeah.
The right mindset. Like I can't paint if I'm mad.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna like it. And like also when people do commission me for work, if I'm not feeling what they want, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. No,
I just because I'm just like it's not gonna look right.
It's the same with me when people come with me for certain tattoo ideas and they're just like, hey, I want this. I'm like, I don't even do that.
Right.
Like you looked at my book, right? Like
right.
you did not see that in there whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like what you see is what my realm of expertise is. If I want to do something that's outside of my expertise, I'm going to push myself to do it and display it so I could get asked for it more.
Exactly. Yeah. Like a lot of people used to ask me for like family portraits. I don't really do family portraits. I just think it's kind of awkward. I did one for my friend and it came out really, really good. So I'm proud of myself. But like, you know, people give you like a reference photo and it's not the best reference photo. So I'm like, how am I going to make this look like as real as I want it to look?
And people don't understand that too.
Yeah.
And you have to like, it's crazy because you kind of have to dumb down a lot of what their expectations is, not because they're dumber or nothing like that, but
we ain't got the. I ain't an artist.
Yeah,
bro.
we don't.
They don't have that mindset.
Yeah, we don't look at it the same way, you know.
Yeah.
But before you say that, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Oh.
All right, and we're back.
So back to like when you're saying about artists. So I get that, right? Because I had a tattoo I was trying to get done by him, my chest, and I had this idea in my head what I wanted. And he's like, I don't like it. I'm like, well, it's not your fucking tattoo. It's mine. You got to fucking do it. He's like, nah, let me draw it up, bro. I'm going to do some. If you don't like it, we'll do yours, all right? I'm like, it's gonna be pretty hard to beat. I fucking love this tattoo. You know what I mean? And he, like an hour later.
Explain what it
Yeah,
was at
what is
first.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Well, explain what you wanted first.
Yeah, the real version.
it was it's 1776, and then stars. It was totally different than what he had.
Like the
planned
numbers
out.
1776
Yeah,
and like what kind of stars?
And those American stars.
The American stars.
Kinda
Go around, and mine was more simple, so simple, and that's why I liked it. I think, right?
Okay.
But then he came out and he's like, "No, you put this over here, that over there." I'm like, "Oh my god, this thing is sick!
See?
I fucking love it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, dude, let's do
Always
this."
trust the artist.
Yeah. So I didn't understand, but he's like, it's just he's like, I'm an artist, you know what I mean? I see different things. I'm like, yeah, I'm just closed minded, I guess, because I don't know how you came up with this.
Yeah.
My brother's a tattooer too in prison. He's been tatted for a while, and whenever I go see him, he showed me like people he's done. He's done his legs, you know, both of his legs by himself. He's done a lot of the, you know, his friends over there or whatever, and fuck, he gets down, dude. But I never knew he's my little brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's been down for 10 years. So when he was 18, 19, he got locked up, and I never knew he can draw.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're in there, bro, you know, you just
nothing but time.
Yeah, you got nothing but time.
He fucking draws. He drew my son and my nephew a portrait of them, sent it to them. Fucking, I have the cloths that they draw on. I got some of those.
Make like a whole like art gallery of like
dude
art I did when I was locked up. That'd be lit.
Right? Yeah, he's got a whole bunch. We saved all of them. And you know what's even funner, even better too, is he was doing so good in prison, right? That he went and applied for being a firefighter camp. So he's been in the camp for a while, for about a year, I think, about a year. Well, he drew the fucking fire engine sign in their camp house, and then they surprised them and they fucking put it on the fire engine.
Wow.
The one he drew.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it'll be part of the fucking part.
thing.
Yeah, even after he's gone.
That's like a good memory to have.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I never knew he could even draw.
Yeah, just that time, man.
So I told him when he gets out, I was like, this guy's got it. Brian, because Brian's been my best friend since high school. So he's known
we're like family already.
Yeah, we're family. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like he knows my brothers. Those are his brothers. You know what I mean? So I was like, Brian's been tatting for 10 years, so he's gonna put you up on game. You know what I mean? When you get out. But his goal is to be a fireman. He's like, I want to be a fireman. He's like, I love the adrenaline rush. I love to be out there. Like, this motherfucker's swole. I mean, he's got the prison body. You know what I mean?
Body.
But I said, bro, when you get out,
He's gonna have the dad bod. When
he's gonna have the dad bod, bro. I said, bro, I give you a 2 month, 3 month, and I was like, your gut's gonna be a little back, arms gonna be a little more flappier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
At
right
least all
now,
muscle.
yeah, he's like, before he'd never take off his shirt. We go to the beach, swimming, whatever. Never, ever.
Now he's like, let me show y'all
Yeah,
something.
and he's all, I'm like, put your shirt back on. Nobody wants to see your tits.
No need to show off.
Yeah.
that's
Put your
funny.
shirt back on. He's sending us pictures of him. I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he's like in the firefighter calendar over here,
Yeah, he basically is. He basically is.
The calendar.
trying to seduce me with these.
Yeah, but
photos.
artists have a different mindset.
Different eye.
Different. There you go.
Yeah.
Eye.
And everyone, like every artist is different. I sometimes wish I didn't see things so like realistic. Like I wish I could draw like more like simple
Simplified.
things. Like I've always wanted to draw like traditional like art.
Yeah.
I can't seem to get it down. It's just too simple.
Yeah, you over cause you draw something and you're just like you draw a line and you're just like I could add a little pizzazz on here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or little this and I get what you mean.
Added
you
a
know
little
what I mean?
bit of spice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to like simplify things when you do a certain style. So speaking of tattooing,
Yes.
why have you not tattooed?
Yes.
I've always wanted to, like literally when I was in high school and they asked you like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like I said tattoo artist, but I don't know. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I'm open, so if you're trying to teach me,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
no, we'll be
yeah.
down.
I'm super open to it. I just want to get better at my drawing, of course, and then I guess you just have to do it.
Yeah, the only thing is with tattooing, there is like a downside when you first start off. It starts off slow.
Of course.
You know, with no sort of because you could ask him. So when I first started tattooing, I was
his test dummy.
yeah, I was working at Best Buy, the warehouse.
Okay.
I was tattooing, and I was being an apprentice. So apprentice comes a lot of
Yeah.
and I was going to school.
That's a lot.
So I was doing all that, and I did that for about 4 years, back and forth.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where tattooing took over. So I would go to work.
I remember when it happened too.
Yeah, I would go to work, and it'll be like, let's just say I make 130 in a day, right? So I would think about how much I would make tattooing, for these amount of days. So it was like, okay, I'm going to take a loss going to work instead of tattooing. So eventually tattooing took over, but I didn't have steady clientele still. But I took that leap of faith and just quit everything and started tattooing full time. And when I did, I got automatically way better.
Yeah.
Because I was just
you're
fully
focused
committed.
on it. Yeah.
That's what I'm working towards.
Yeah, and that's the thing that sucks is when you first start off, you have to realize that you got to sacrifice a lot of things, and then eventually, as all good things do, they come in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working towards it because like I used to work 5 days a week, and now it's just 4, and now it's 4.5. So I'm like,
okay.
or 3.5. So now I'm like gradually trying to work less.
Okay.
The way my bills are set up.
The way my bank account's set up.
Yeah, and that's
I kind of only have a few options right now.
yeah, and that's the thing too. Ever since I was 16, I've been on my own and I've had to provide for myself. So I didn't have no help from my parents or anybody else, and he knows it. He was there from day one. So he's seen the struggle and he's seen everything that I basically went through.
I remember the day he's like, "Man, I think I'm gonna quit my job at a Safeway."
It was Safeway. Yeah, it was Safeway. It was a warehouse.
Yeah, he's like, "I think I'm gonna go full time tattooing." At this time, I had another house. It had a separate house in the back, right? So he was living there, and he's like, I think I'm gonna stop going to Safeway and just full. I'm like, "Bro, you sure? Like, how you gonna pay your bills? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta make sure, bro." I know
it's a big worry.
He's just,
It's
I'm like
terrifying.
worried for him. You know what I mean? Like, bro. I mean, if you're sure, then do it. But
and everybody
you gotta fucking dominate, bro.
Yeah, and everybody was telling me no. Everybody was telling me I shouldn't.
I was like, nah.
All the people that don't want to take risks in life tell you no or don't like change.
Yeah, the safe ones.
Yeah, and I understand it. You want to be safe, and in a way they want to look out for you, but it's like okay, like I understand this is your safe zone and you wouldn't do it, but me and you are not the same. I just want you to wish me the best of luck.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm over here killing shit. I just want you to wish me the best of luck, and that's it. That's all I need from you. I don't need nothing else but your support.
You don't want to wake up on your deathbed, and be like, damn, I should have just took that opportunity.
I think about that every day.
Do
I'm
you?
like,
So do I.
I don't want to
Yeah,
like
so
be
do I.
old and be like, I wish I would have done that.
Yeah.
Or I wish I
Have
would
all
have
those
just done
regrets.
that. Or like I'm constantly thinking like, I'll never get that time back.
Yeah.
I think about that every day. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I never hang out with people. I mean, let me take that back. I sound like a loner. I hang out with people, but I'm super strict about it.
You have a small circle.
I paint every day. And like my friends know if they ask me, I'm probably just gonna say no because I'm painting. So we have to like schedule time so I can mentally like prepare. Like I'm not gonna paint this day.
Yeah.
It's like the only way I'll get better, and I always have to explain that to people. Like artists make money when they're creating.
Exactly.
If I'm out kicking it, I'm not making any progress.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
I can be boring for 2 years.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, well, hopefully you get to the point because I know you sell your paintings. You make prints and stuff. So hopefully you get to the point where you sell enough to sustain your living situation. So
Oh, she will.
I will.
yeah,
Yeah, she will.
I definitely
Yep.
will. Because I think
I
about
see
like
it.
the prices I used to sell my paintings for when I first started compared to now.
Yeah.
Like my first painting, I think I sold it for like $250. Now I don't start a painting and like the starting rate is $1,200.
which is good. Actually, that's if anything,
Good for you.
if anything,
That's hella
if anything, you should
good.
up that.
I know.
That's
love
still
that.
cheap.
I love
That's
that.
still cheap.
That's fucking great.
So
Wow.
just trying to get it all where I can.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
No, and painting is it's starting to be very hard to find. You know how back in the days it was hard to find a tattoo artist.
Oh yeah.
Well, now it's hard to find a good painter.
Yeah.
So it's like
A painter that's different.
yeah,
Like everyone paints differently. All artists are different in their own way. But like some of the styles are the same. So
Yeah.
It's just trying to make sure like your art looks like your art.
Yeah.
Like if you see my painting, I want you to be like, oh, Mackenzie did that.
Yeah.
You
And that's
know?
what I was saying. Like she has, like it's starting to be like her own brand.
Yeah.
So
Nocturnal Scents.
so you have that
Love that.
nocturnal brand. Is there like another? So that's like a series, right? A series
It's
of
like a
paintings.
series, but it's also I'm trying to do like maybe clothing too.
Oh,
Working on some T-shirts right now, but it's just like a whole brand that's dedicated towards like kink and BDSM and just like loving yourself.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you do the whole Procreate thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do
I
it
do
too.
it sometimes. I'm still learning. There's so much to Procreate. Like it's never ending amount of things you can do on there.
Mm-hmm.
So digital art is still kind of challenging for me. Just once again, it's like simple. Well, it's not simple, but it's like simple drawing.
You know what it is too is a lot of people buy brushes.
I bought some.
Yeah, and it's like you have some specific brushes and it just does the job for you. And there's just some specific commands that you wouldn't think saves your life. Like I used to I seen the teddy bear one that you were doing.
Oh
So
my God, yeah.
I seen how you were doing it.
I used
and
the light pen.
The light pen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then I seen how you were doing it and I was kind of like thinking in my head, I was like, there's such an easier way to do that.
I know. My friend was like, you could have just done this and this and made your life so much easier. And I was like, you know what? Clearly, I like to make things hard for myself.
Yeah, I like to do things the hard way. Leave me alone.
It's a learning curve, you know?
But the person liked it, so
No,
like
that's good though.
they originally, he always gets logos done by me, and then I didn't have time to do one, so he got it done somewhere else, and he hated it, and he was like, "Can you please fix it?" And I was like, "Say less,
Oh, really?
Say
I can
less.
do it."
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah.
it came out dope.
Now I also want to get into the whole shirt game. I have a design after this podcast. I'll show you what it looks like, but I also want to get into the shirt game also. And then this guy, Mudville, he has his own brand, so he kind of like motivated me to do something like that too.
Yes, create a brand. I feel like everyone right now is creating their own brand, but that's
Yeah.
like, which is okay. Like people think that's a horrible thing, but that's like all our future is gonna be. It's just like a world full of our stuff that we created.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, yeah, you want to leave a legacy behind.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you leave a legacy behind, and I feel like that goes a long way because we don't. It's hard to make an impression in this world
Yeah.
if you
so
really think
hard.
about it.
It's
There's-
hard, but you just have to have that confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know when I get married and I have kids, and I want them to look at what I've done, and I want them to be like, okay, I want to get at least close to what he did. You know what I
Right.
mean? And or even better,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And you always want to leave that thing because I come from a family with no artists like that, so I feel like I'm the first in my generation that like started doing the tattooings, and you know what I mean. So I
Yeah.
want to what
My
I
whole
want to.
family's in law enforcement. So
And law
I'm like
enforcement?
the
Oh, shit.
oddball out.
Really? No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, same here. They're all Pisces, you know what I mean. So I'm
Yeah.
the odd one out over here.
Yeah, I got so much different kind of family.
You're like, I got a combination.
I got a combination. A lot of them are just, I got a whole bunch of different shit going on.
You're more like a carpenter kind of style. Carpenter,
I'm more of
jack,
like a
jack of all trades.
jack of all trades. I do everything. I try to,
Right.
I mean,
You like fix everything. You're
Yeah.
like, I don't need to call someone.
I don't need to call
I'll
no
figure
one.
it out.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
and I know,
definitely
I
that
try
guy.
to know I try to know one person for at least everything you need. Like, you need something, all right, I got somebody for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
a good recommendation.
good recommendation.
Yeah.
I try to have as many connections as
Like a
possible.
little Rolodex of
Yeah,
people.
exactly. Just on my phone, like, all right, what was his name again? Oh, we gonna figure
Yeah.
this out.
Yeah, this is why I like doing the podcast because you interact with different people, you network with different people. Like there's a lot of things that we're doing now and or connections that we have with people if it wasn't for this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And
like,
I've just always been like that, just having connections with people. Try to at least, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
try to
It's
know
always good.
people.
Networking will get you very far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah,
yeah, it's just I think we talked about it like a third podcast. Like, don't ever be afraid to like hit somebody up, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. And the cool thing about it is like, say you hit somebody up, right, and they're just not fucking with you.
yeah,
You probably didn't want to fuck with that person to begin
Exactly.
with.
Because
Yeah.
that should be negative energy
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
or not good advice.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like everybody that does fuck with me, so I appreciate you fucking with me. But
yeah.
everybody
for
that
real.
does fuck with me, like I appreciate that because I know what type of person you are, and I know that we have the same common goals
Yeah.
as everybody else that is like minded like us.
Mhm.
We're just trying to be heard and known
Mhm.
and just like learn new things. Like
Yeah.
everyone comes from a different background. So that's why when you asked me, I was like, I'm nervous, but like this might be really interesting.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, yeah, we definitely had to get you on here, and it was like I didn't know if you were gonna say yes or no, but
Yeah,
I at least
I was
wanna
like, she ain't
try.
gonna say yes, bro.
Why?
That's
People
a
always be like, you're not. People think I'm not gonna respond, and I'm like, I'm a real person. Like I
Yeah.
respond to every message I get.
Well, I just thought you
even
were
if it's
too good.
weird.
I was like, she's too
No,
good,
I'm
dude.
so regular.
But I think like for every person, like my kids and my wife, they always be like, "Oh, Dad," like they think so high of me. You know what I mean? Like Dad could do anything. You know what I mean? And if Dad can't figure out, guess what? He's gonna learn to do it, or Dad will go take care of it.
Yeah.
They think so high of me, and I love that. I do. I love that. But at the same time, like I gotta think high of myself because I got them
Right.
looking at me. Like I got my son looking at me. You know what I mean? And my daughter, and my wife, and they're just looking in my direction. Like, what's Dad gonna do?
Yeah.
You know? So like everybody, like we look at you, we're like, damn, she's fucking raw. But then you're like, oh, I'm just regular. Like, no, you're gonna be more. You're more than that. You just don't even know it yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You know what I
striving
mean?
to be not regular. I'm not regular. I have a completely different mindset, but
Well,
I know I'm gonna go far in life.
Yeah, it's good to keep that
Definitely are.
the humble.
I just like to be
humbleness.
humble.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not cocky about what I do. I'm like, yeah, I painted.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like when I first started painting, I didn't want people to know who I was. Like I wanted to be like, you know how Banksy, no one knows what he looks
Yeah,
like. I was
yeah.
trying to do that, and I was like, this is dumb. I can't do this. I'm not good at keeping secrets.
Oh shit.
So, and then people just started to ask. And like now I went to some party and this girl knew my art, and I was like, how do you know me? She's like, oh, I seen your art on Instagram. I was like, this is so strange.
This is crazy,
I
huh?
was like, this is so weird. I feel famous, but like not
That's
famous.
crazy.
It's just interesting.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Well,
It definitely is.
it's always more of a you know when rappers put out a song, you don't know who the rapper is, and you wanna have
Look
the
at- yeah.
the face to the to the track. So
Yeah.
I feel like everything that you do fits.
I did that to G-Eazy, and I was like, whoa, does not match.
No, he matches. He he raps like a white guy. What do you mean?
you know,
You just weren't expecting it.
yeah, I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
G-Eazy's face and his whole look. Like,
I hate G-Eazy so bad.
why? I like his raps. I think he's cool.
He's too
He's all right.
too.
I think he's cool.
Just because you're white, you know.
Shut up, bro. I'm Mexican and white.
Mexican and white.
I told you he's my best grind partner.
Oh man, I just don't like it. So
Really listen to him.
G-Eazy, he's
I think I only
he's
listened to that
nothing
one
special.
song, West Coast.
That's a great song.
That is.
I actually painted all black.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, my friend's mom is like friends with him, so he actually saw the painting.
What?
Did you? Damn.
That's fucking
He
crazy.
either has it or he saw it. I can't remember, but she
That's
definitely
I
showed
mean,
it to him.
that's still dope though.
Yeah.
And he like commented on it on Instagram.
No shit.
Erica Badu saw the painting I did of her. I painted of Erica Badu. She saw it.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh
Had
my.
a whole moment.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Instagram, man.
That's crazy. That really is.
Social media is the way to go. You're not on a TikTok?
I am, but I'm not good at it.
I'm not good at it
Me
either. Yeah.
I post, but I don't know how to get more followers. Like some people get followers hella fast, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna throw in these hashtags
Yeah.
and find out.
You know what's crazy? I never throw hashtags in. I get like my video I posted yesterday. I got like 11,000 views.
Damn, you didn't put a hashtag.
Nah.
No, I don't put hashtags.
What am I doing wrong?
I don't know what I'm doing right. I have no clue. It got a lot of views, but it don't have much likes. It got like 300, 400 likes.
I think you just gotta edit it kind of.
Mine got like.
I think I got like
likes.
6 videos on my account.
I have like 10, and each of them has like 3 likes and like a few views. The only
Really?
one that got hella views was I posted one about fast track tickets, and I got hella views.
No shit.
But the ones in my art, I'm just like, why? What is wrong with me?
No, it's I don't know how their algorithm works. Like,
I don't know either. I be trying to put
It's
like
hard.
the For You page. See
yeah,
if it gets on there.
FYP.
Yeah.
What is it called? Coming to America too.
Yeah, I'm
like
just,
all
like,
that
trying
bullshit.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just,
yeah.
like, whatever.
You gotta try anything. Yeah, I don't ever put. I think I put a hashtag on a couple of them, but nothing really.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really. My son taught me how to use TikTok. I didn't know how to use it when I first
TikTok's
downloaded it.
funny.
You just gotta do
It
cool
is.
edits.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
TikTok
what I gotta
is
learn
funny.
as do is the edits.
Oh yeah, that's a fun process.
Yeah, because I
I feel
build
like
like
it's a long process.
yeah, because I build
Yeah.
like 2 fireplaces in my house. Build those. I build like custom wine barrels. I do a whole bunch of shit, and he's like, "Dude, you should fucking record it
Yeah.
and like make videos." I'm like,
Bathroom real quick.
I'm like, shit, that'd be a good idea. It should, but I don't know how to. Like he does all of our videos for YouTube, so he edits everything. I don't do any of that shit.
Editing is a process. It's a long process. Like, I'll make time-lapse videos of my paintings, but then, like, my camera sucks. I'm just like, the angle's weird.
Yeah.
But I did one of my Mia Wallace painting from Pulp Fiction, and it got, like, 5,000 views.
Oh, shit.
I was like, this is cool.
That's hella tight. Yeah, you know what, though? I see a lot of art on my page. Like, I'm not even an artist, but I enjoy looking at it. I enjoy art. Like, I think, like, I wish I was that talented. You know what I mean? I've always tried to, like, do a little sketch. I'm like, gosh damn, I suck. I'm fucking
to go with
horrible, right? Oh, my God. And I be trying to, right? I'm like, dude, just stick to your day job. You know, but then I on my my Instagram, no, not my Instagram, my TikTok, it's all art. I have a lot of artists on there. Like, I love art shit.
What I'm doing wrong. Not what I'm doing wrong. I just need to find out what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Cause I post more on Instagram though, cause I just have more followers on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just forget about it. There's just too many things I need to post.
There's
on.
a lot of shit.
It's
Yeah.
like, okay, post here, post there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, God.
But TikTok's fun. I like I like
It's just funny.
Yeah,
like,
it
people are
is.
funny.
Oh
I
my
literally
God.
leave tears every time
Me
I watch
too.
it. I go down like a rabbit hole watching
oh God.
TikToks for an hour.
I wake
He does
up. I'm
too.
like, it's morning time. I'm looking, and then all of a sudden I put my phone down and it's nighttime.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like, so.
what did I do
No
with
one
the
was going to
day?
tell me to stop.
Oh no! Fuck, yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible.
It's a great platform.
It is. It
Weren't
definitely.
they
is a
going to
great
ban it at one point?
Yeah,
The
Chinese or Japanese
Yeah.
or some shit.
They were gonna ban it because it was made from China.
Yeah,
So China has a different agreement where you could access photos and all those records and stuff like that.
yeah.
And America doesn't, right? So they were gonna ban it, but what happened? Who bought it? Someone bought it.
Somebody, I think it was Google,
Is it Google or like Twitter?
Twitter, some shit.
Yeah,
Somebody
one of them
it.
bought it, and they changed all the agreements on it. So now it's legal.
Someone needs to buy Instagram so they can get their mind right.
I know, right?
Well, Facebook bought it. Yeah,
I
Facebook.
hate it.
Oh God,
I don't know.
fuck Facebook
I don't know who
too.
could buy Facebook though.
No
Facebook
one.
is so big.
Yeah, I
Jeff
hate
Bezos.
It. Someone, they need to do better.
Well, this is the thing that I was telling who was I telling? I was telling someone, I was like, you know what it is? You gotta take I'm forgetting the word. You gotta take initiative on the whole TikTok thing because right now it's blowing up. So
Yeah.
when a new platform like that blows up, you know, like you're gonna get a lot of likes. So like like YouTube. I did YouTube videos about, let's say, I think 4 or 5 years ago. So there were interviews too, and they were just kind of filmed different.
Yeah.
And those were getting 3,000 views and more, and that's without no publicity. That's without nothing. So now, if you put a video out like that, it's probably gonna get, on a good day, it's probably get like 170.
Right.
You know, that's with no promotion. So that's to say, if you do things that are just new, they're gonna pop up. They're gonna get you recognition. Later on, like Instagram is going down.
It's going down.
You're not getting as many likes.
Yeah.
You're not getting as many views. And
I don't
you're-
fuck with Instagram really too much.
and
anymore.
it's starting to be like that. And
Yeah.
little by little, you don't know it, but we're starting to do that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
right now, TikTok's the place to be. So if you want to get known,
Twitter.
You got a lot of followers on TikTok, you said?
No,
No?
I do on Instagram. It's not a
Instagram.
lot, but it's a lot for me.
Well, Instagram put up their link up there so they could go follow you on TikTok.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and I
Oh,
put
you
it
ahead
in
of the game, girl.
I don't know if you guys were ever on Clubhouse, like when it was kind of lit. It's not
oh
that
yeah,
lit
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. Clubhouse funny.
Yeah, I put it on there, and then you just go in these rooms and you just hang out, and then people start to follow you.
Yeah.
So I did that, but I don't know. Social media is just a lot.
Yeah.
It's a job. It's
is.
an unnecessary. I mean, it's not unnecessary, but it feels like an unnecessary job.
Especially since there's like no art shows right now, or I can't seem to find one. So if y'all know one,
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I'm trying to be in an art show so bad.
I'll let you know a couple.
Really?
What was I gonna say?
I know somebody who owns an art gallery in San Francisco. I forget. I think it's my uncle who knows somebody in Frisco, they know
know.
somebody who owns an art gallery.
Well,
It ain't big, it's small.
Well, she wants to do the art show, so the art show is just like an
gallery.
event. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Anything.
it's different shit, but same shit. Anything to do with art, I mean, right?
As long as my art is out there,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
hanging on a wall somewhere, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, hopefully soon.
What's the last one you did?
Oh, last art show I did. I think it was in Modesto. Yeah. It was called, oh, no. I did one in Tracy, actually. It was like this little event, like local, like music, like rappers.
Oh, was it downtown?
I think so. I don't really know. It was kind of a while ago. It's been a couple years. But an actual art show I did before that was in Modesto, and it was called Social Hour.
Social Hour. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I know that place. So how do they just contact you and they just, like, hey, do you want to show up? And that's it. They don't pay you nothing. They don't.
No, they don't pay you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're just want to
I
go.
was just there to sell my art.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like just get known.
Okay, there you go.
And connect with people.
Why don't we do our own art shit? Why don't you get
I
some of
wanna
your
have
art,
my
get
own-
that dude, get
I want
her.
my own art gallery so bad.
I'm
My
saying,
own
like,
kink art
do like
gallery.
a little art. You know what's even good too? Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say they got like these little downtown things in Tracy where people put up like vendor shit, but I don't know how like
Oh, they do that at the lake.
Oh, do they?
In Oakland, every weekend it's like popping. Like there's
No
vendors. It's just like a bunch of people selling their own stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna sell my art there in
I would.
a couple weeks.
You wouldn't believe who's walking around down there.
Everybody.
Like
It's
crazy. So
lit out there.
working in Oakland, right, being a garbage or recycle man, I pick up all these things, right, and you don't even realize who's running when we're working in the hills. Like, dude, I ran it. I think it was who was it? Harrison Barnes. A couple Raider players back in the day. Like, dude, I was like, and my buddy would tell me, like, you know who lives here? I'm like, no, who? And they would tell me, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's people everywhere in the Bay.
And then you see them, they're going like hole in the wall. You can't tell this them. And he's like, hey, look who it is. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like at one time we seen what's it, Draymond Green in the shop one time.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? I didn't say nothing because he's doing his own thing. I ain't gonna be one of those people.
Normal for a day.
I'm looking at him like, oh damn, this motherfucker's tall. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I ain't gonna go over there and be no fucking fanboy. You know what I mean? Like, oh cool, that's Draymond Green. Whatever.
I don't.
You know
I don't
what
think
mean?
I'll ever be a fanboy with someone famous. It's just so corny.
Yeah. The only person that I would really love to meet is Joe Rogan, and this is my favorite singer, Aaron Lewis.
Aaron Lewis.
Yeah.
But I can't see myself like going up to
Not
someone
being like a fanboy, just like, hey man, I fucking love you.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I could
fucking
do
help me through so many things. Like
I
you don't even know.
like that. Yeah.
Like
or-
certain people.
Yeah.
That help you through things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just want to let you know that I fucking appreciate everything you do. You don't know how much you've helped me grow and helped me out of different situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because those are two guys that I really fucking like listen to. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be a fanboy like, oh my god, let me get your picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would hate to do that.
Yeah,
I feel like they get annoyed.
Yeah, they get annoyed.
Exactly.
They're people at the end of the day.
Yeah, but down by the lake,
it's active.
It's active, and you don't know who's down there. There's money down there.
There's hella money.
I'm telling you, there's people that know shit and know things and
or know people.
know
that
people.
know
Yes, I'm telling you, yeah, that's a good spot right there.
Yeah,
you're in a prime location right there.
I'll be out there probably 2 weeks from now. So
Okay.
hopefully I sell some stuff.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Excited.
As long as you keep those prints coming, and you know what I mean, that the online is gonna take off. You just gotta
I sold a few prints online. It's a little slow right now, but it takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you'll get there definitely. You'll get there if you just keep putting yourself out there, and hopefully this does something for you too. You know what I mean? This whole podcast thing.
Yeah,
so.
hopefully that's what the goal
so
is for people.
excited.
Yeah, and you should do your own for real.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
should.
You
do
and your
own.
friend, you should.
We might. We're pretty funny. I mean, at least I think we're funny.
Yeah.
We think we're funny.
That's all that matters.
Our other friends, because we go to raves a lot, so they were like, let's just record like the after party of a rave.
Oh fuck.
And I was just like, those would be some strange conversations.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everyone's hella fucked up, and you just like overhear all these different things.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Raves
yeah.
are interesting.
Nah, you should definitely do like a podcast thing. I think that should be hilarious.
I know a lot of artists
try
fuck
it.
with like shrooms. Have you ever done it? No, I heard it opens like another dimension,
I know. I want to try it.
like DMT.
I want to try it. My friend sells them.
Yeah.
He has like his own little company.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
shit.
But I don't know. I think I have too much anxiety for that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready to see anything move or change.
Yeah.
But I do want to like know what
Just be in a
else
good
my
setting.
brain can like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's definitely a mindset. Yeah.
You already got like, I feel like artists already have like a different dimension of their mind opened up, right?
Absolutely.
Than regular people.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if it's that door was not just cracked open, but fully
like wide
fucking
open. I'm
whoa.
just like, what is back there? I
You
have to
never
find out.
know. Gotta try, but make sure you're in a good setting.
Yeah,
You
you got to
know?
have the right mindset.
Yeah.
All right.
One
So,
day.
so we're actually just like going, because we really do like an hour podcast.
That was an hour. Oh my god.
Oh, fast,
talked
right?
For an hour.
Yeah.
It goes
It
fast.
goes by quick. Yeah. That's the crazy part about
Yeah,
it.
it goes by hella fast.
So-
I hate small talk, so that's why I was like, oh, this is new.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I like it. You know what I mean? It just, but it's always like you don't realize some people. It's like we need a part 2.
Mhm.
Like we got like
Ooh,
yeah,
I'm here for part 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
So we'll do.
There's
we'll do
there's
part
a few
2.
people we need to get in here
Yeah.
for
So
part 2.
yeah, we'll definitely get you in there. But let people know where they can find you at.
Yeah.
You know, so they can buy your.
Buy your
My
art,
art.
follow
Art.
you, all that shit.
My art shop is kenzienoelle.com. So that's KenzienoElle.com. And my Instagram's Kenzie Noelle .art.
Okay.
So,
And then her link is in the bio too.
Yeah.
Because I bought
Yes.
some prints from there, and
I know.
that's
Thank
what.
you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Throw it in there.
You're
Oh, and I
welcome.
brought one. It's just in my car.
Oh,
I
sweet.
brought you a new one.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. And yeah, follow her, guys. She's a dope ass artist. I see you going far.
Thank
You know.
Oh, for
So,
sure.
Thank you.
I just wish you the best.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Dope. Thank
Thanks for
you so
listening.
much.
Thanks for coming in. We
All right.
appreciate it.
Of course.